Sawadee-ka. A very good morning and thank you very much for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World Brief. You're here with me every Saturday. Today you're here with me morning, midday and evening. Let's start with our first story. Prime Minister ANUTIN addressed the plenary session of the 48th ASEAN Summit, presenting three key priorities for the bloc amid rising global uncertainty, while urging regional unity, resilience, and the ASEAN's continued role in the world stage. Prime Minister ANUTIN attended the commencement ceremony for the 48th ASEAN Summit in the Philippines, during which he delivered his speech for the summit's plenary session. The Prime Minister affirmed Thailand's commitment to making ASEAN a key global pillar for peace and prosperity. To reduce the fragility of the energy supply, ANUTIN proposed expediting pursuits under the ASEAN Power Grid approach while utilizing existing petroleum-related agreements and promoting renewable energy. On the topic of food security, the Prime Minister proposed expanding on the rice trade model employed by Thailand and Singapore to include other essential consumer items. This would help reduce impacts from the heightened production costs at present. ANUTIN urged member states to prioritize the collective interest over national positions and pursue more joint action. He had stressed the need for ASEAN to preserve its central role in regional affairs by promoting dialogue among all parties to ease tensions and sustain trust. The Thai Premier also called for ASEAN to bolster its credibility as a reliable international partner and expand cooperation with like-minded countries. He added that regional cooperation should continue to drive economic opportunities and improve the quality of life across member states. Premier ANUTIN cautioned that mounting global instability demands a strong ASEAN role in regional affairs, calling all member countries to maintain unity, resilience, and international relevance to navigate future challenges and safeguard regional stability. The election for the Bangkok governor will take place on June the 28th, while Pattaya city will also hold polls for the city's council and mayor. The Election Commission has affirmed its readiness to organize these polls. Election Commission Secretary General Sawang Bunmi addressed preparations for the Bangkok gubernatorial election and the Pattaya city local election, saying rehearsals for the polls are being continually conducted. In Bangkok, around 6,000 polling stations will operate on election day, requiring a large amount of manpower. Sawang said that the ballots for the Bangkok and Pattaya elections will differ from those used earlier this year for the general election, while expressing confidence that the ballots are forgery-proof. The Election Commission has been monitoring against campaigning violations with no abnormalities found yet. He noted that although the Pattaya city election was highly competitive, scrutiny by the civic sector and the press will deter wrongdoings by the running candidates. He added that lessons learned from the past elections are being applied and polling station officials are being trained a month in advance of the votes. The Royal Thai Police is cracking down on crimes committed by foreign individuals who enter Thailand as tourists. Most recently, the tourist police arrested 8 individuals who were filming a Chinese vertical series without authorization and without work permits. Police have arrested a group of Chinese nationals who were filming a movie inside a house in Hang Dong District, Chiang Mai Province, without authorization. Upon inspection, authorities found a Chinese film crew and a Thai person serving as an interpreter in the middle of the filming. Officials found no legal filming permits and no government officials supervising the production as required by law. It was also discovered that the individuals have entered the country as tourists and did not possess any work permits. During questioning, one of the suspects confessed that she was both a producer and an actress in the production. They were filming the vertical series, a format currently popular among Chinese viewers. They chose Chiang Mai as a filming location because of its well-known tourist destination, popular among Chinese tourists. Officials informed the suspects that filming movies in Thailand must comply with the Film and Video Act of 2008, which requires government officials to supervise filming in order to prevent distorted content or material that could affect the country's image. In addition, film scripts and synopsises must be reviewed and approved before filming can proceed. Violations carry penalties of up to 1 million baht in fines. Authorities have detained the 8 Chinese nationals and handed them over to investigators for prosecution on charges of foreign nationals working without permission. The case will also be referred to the Department of Tourism for further legal consideration. And that wraps up the end of our morning edition of NBT World Brief. You can stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, which will be during the midday edition. I'll see you later. Sawadee ka.